Hello everyone, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these. A lot has been going on. I'm pretty sure you guys have been feeling all of the fluctuations in the energy lately. The collective energy has been very transformative. And in order for it to do that, it has to be a little turbulent at times. So there is a lot of karmic balancing happening right now in preparation for new beginnings and major transformations that are coming up soon. So I hope everyone is balancing their energy as best as they can. It is definitely it's fun. But today I was actually guided to tell a story. I've been telling the story a lot lately, actually, to people that I've been conversing with in person. But this morning, something, nudged me to record and post because it must be of importance in some way, shape, or form. So the story is basically about a woman who I was having a discussion with. She came in for a service. This was years ago, but it was actually the point in my own personal journey that I had to step back and take a very, very clear, close look at how my behaviors were impacting my children and their growth. So I'm outside, I'm going for a walk. I hope the sound is okay. So my client came in and she was sharing with me that she was very, sad because her second child went away to college. And she was really going through the empty nest energy and all that it involves. Which is a very normal way for us to feel, right? Especially, those of us moms who are very involved in the lives of our children, when we finally send them off into adulthood, it kind of leaves a little bit of an empty space there, right? So the part of the conversation that stuck out the most was when she could not decide what to cook for dinner. Now that her daughters were gone, it was only her and her husband, and she was very confused as to what she should even make for dinner. She could not identify what she liked to eat because her life had been more or less revolved around these children, her children, for so long. She didn't even know what she herself liked to eat. So for me, it was a very eye-opening moment because we get so caught up in our children that we lose track of the things ourselves that we love and the things that we love to do. And this can actually be detrimental to our children, because I actually saw a meme this morning that said a toxic mother is way more impactful to a child's life than an absent father. And that's absolutely the truth. And a toxic mother does not always look like someone who is negative or sad or mean or violent or any of those things. Because there is a such thing as emotional manipulation. And what that is your children see that you're so emotionally attached to them that they feel obligated to make you happy. They feel obligated against their own wishes at times. They feel obligated to do what you need them to do over what it is that they may want or need for their own personal lives. So it can be a very, very dangerous game if it's something that you're not aware of. And it was a huge moment for me to start to realize that I have to start making a life for myself and enjoying things that I like to enjoy, doing things that I like to do, and letting my children see that so that they can replicate it. Letting them see my independence so that they can replicate their own independence. And if you want to know how to build confident children, it's not telling them how beautiful they are. It's not telling them how cute they look in the outfit that you bought them. It's not giving them physical compliments. It's teaching them how to be independent and how to face the world when they go out into the world without you. So I definitely see that there's a huge difference, and I was even having a discussion with my son earlier that highlighted a lot of things, a lot of differences between when I was younger versus his childhood. And I actually went to the high school. Him and his father and I both went to the same high school that he went to. So we were comparing experiences. And even as far as the way that bullying was handled when I was young versus when my son was young. You know what I mean? There's so many differences, but there's so many ways that we have to be so careful that we don't project the experiences that we went through onto our children, because then they in turn become our children's karma. And our karma in a way, because we have to see our children go through the things that we ourselves were not able to heal. So that's a lot of what's happening right now. Is basically is that a lot of people who are refusing to right their own wrongs are now going to be faced with dealing with them through their children. And, you know, that's a much more painful process than it would have been if it was you, because it's your children. You know what I mean? And yeah, we don't want to see anything happen to our kids, you know. So it's very important at this stage in the game that we start to take this healing seriously, because the way that the energy is shifting, there's a lot of people who are still resisting their guidance from God, from Spirit, to clean it up, clean your lives up. And, you know, I myself have been resisting because I'm not a person who likes to be in the spotlight. I don't like eyes on me. I don't like attention on me. You know what I mean? So even though my spirit is lit up with messages, I, you know, am going through this process of obeying so that I can gain more peace spiritually. So I hope you all will let me know what you think of the message, and please feel free to hit me up with any questions or any topics that you would like some insight on, spirituality related or otherwise. I'm always here, and I'll talk to you on the next one.